Hello, hello, my beautiful Pisces, my mermaids and mermen, my sea sponges of the sea. This is our daily vibe from our guide's message for July the 8th. Let's see what we've got. Starting off with our life or career card, we've got timing, and it says it's all in the timing right now. It says pull another card to see if you need to do it now, wait a while, or make a different decision. Okay, we're going to do that. I always like these cards when they come up like that. So let's see what we've got here for that. Grab my deck, shuffle the deck. Okay, here we go. All right, let's see what we have here for an additional card. About timing. Do we need to do it now? Do we need to wait? Do we need to make a different choice and decision? Okay, here we go. That flipped over. It says, answers. You will resolve your current situation soon work-wise. You find unique ways to stand out. You find a new opening with job security. Okay, so you may be thinking about, again, your job and relocating or changing your job. If there's a problem right now, you have the key and the answers will come into you that it's important for you to make these changes. So you're going to stand out. You'll find unique ways to stand out and showcase your talents, Pisces. And you may find a new job opening or and have more job security here. Okay, so timing. It's all in the timing right now. So I think you call the shots, Pisces. You can make this decision and choice when you want. You're the one in charge. So it doesn't say you're going to make it right away, but I think you're thinking about it. Okay, coming in next, we've got the Two of Wands. Two of Wands is that card of she's sitting there, she's looking out towards her future here, and she's wanting to see something come in. She's accomplishing things. Okay, so she's doing really well. This is about things turning out just as you expected they would, and you could be traveling for your business, for your career, and you're setting new goals. It's time to think about what you really want to do, and right now you may need to have some patience in the process, but things are going very well, and your choices were good ones that you've decided to make here, okay, with the timing cards. So excellent. But now what? Okay, have you put together your strategies for the next phase? Success is wonderful, but you can't rest on your backside here. It's time to move on to your next big adventure, Pisces. It's safe to build on your accomplishments for further growth. So choose to do something new and where you can and where you want to go right now. Okay, so beautiful card. Coming in with our next card, we've got sipping, and it says rumors, gossip, and nosy. So it looks like we're going to be getting together with somebody. Some of us may be getting together over coffee or a drink of some sort. And during the course of having conversation and meeting somebody, they may be wanting to ask you some personal questions. They may be wanting to be a little bit nosy and ask about what your plans are. You might not want to do that, Pisces. Keep things close to your chest. They may just want to hear this. Also, don't get involved in needless gossip or cause any rumors to go around, Pisces. Generally, you don't have that in you. You really don't like it. But whoever you're meeting with might totally feel this is their opportunity to let you know what everything that's been going on lately in the form of gossip. But beware, Pisces, because sometimes it's just false rumor. Now, coming in under that, you've got the Six of Wands, and the Six of Wands is that card of success and moving forward in a beautiful, successful direction. So congratulations. You could be receiving an award or a promotion. You're making wise choices now, and a sure thing is coming into you. It's good news, victory that comes with hard work. So it's success. This is your day in the sun, Pisces. Whatever goal you've had your eye on is going to work out perfectly. So there's no doubt that you will be able to realize your dreams if you haven't already done so. So this is about good fortune, optimism, anticipation of a job well done. Maybe you've been praying for someone to come and help you solve your problems, and then your prayers are about to be answered. And this person may not do all the work for you, but they'll be able to point you in the direction to help you with something here so that you can succeed. Beautiful. Coming in next, we have the life can be hard and life can be wonderful. Which will you focus on? So Pisces, like I say, we're either laughing or crying. We're either swimming against the current or riding it fast down the waterfall, and we don't levitate very well. So, I always say to people, happiness is a choice. Out of any challenging situation, when we sit down and we think about what did that challenge teach me? What did I get out of it? There's always something that we can grab onto. So Pisces, remember, happiness is a choice. What do you want to focus on? Do you want to focus on the challenges and the hard life, or do you want to focus on the good life, the happiness, the good times, the good memories, right? Coming in next, you've got the High Priestess. This is all about you doing your research, doing your homework, going after your goals here, finding out things that you need to find out, okay? This is about you realizing that there could be things that you need to know, all right? So you're going through some sort of a growth. It could be spiritual, and you're going through reflection here. Trusting your inner voice of reason. Patience. Have patience with yourself, Pisces, because we generally don't. Being completely trustworthy with yourself, believing in your kindness and wisdom of the universe, and following your own guidance is a really good rule to take. This is about action, about everything becoming crystal clear on what it is you want to create. And you've been feeling worried about not taking action on your dreams. So, you know what? It's time to release those concerns and, put yourself at peace here. Patience is rewarded at this time. So don't give up on yourself. Your intuitive abilities are really getting enhanced right now. And it's important that you trust that. Okay, trust that little inner voice of reason. Your emotions are like a very powerful compass pointing you in the right direction, finding out things in the background that you need to know. She usually sits there very cool, calm, and collected with the book of knowledge or Akashic records on her lap. She hasn't got a care in the world because she knows it. She's found out what she needed to know. The answers come in. Now, our next card is, what do we need to surrender to? Apparently, we need to surrender to more prayer. Give yourself over completely to prayer, Pisces. When you pray from your heart, you will be heard throughout the universe, and answers and support will arrive. Okay, so remember what you ask for. Okay, be careful what you ask for. And we often look back hindsight and say, geez, unanswered prayers can be a blessing too when we look back with hindsight. But I think right now you may be wanting to just take time on your own and do some meditation work and sit there. And, there's all different forms of what you want to call it. I call it mat work, getting down on the mat and, basically asking and giving grace and gratitude first. We don't always pray and ask, right? And if you're doing that, that's not being spirit-led. That's being ego-led. We need to sit down and think about what we have to be grateful for and thank the universe, the powers that be, Holy Mother, Father God, divine loving light, whatever you want to call it. Give thanks first before you start asking for their guidance and their help. You'll find it'll shift everything, because here comes the sun. Best darn card in the deck. Yeah. This is all about finding that things are going to shift, things are going to work out, things coming up, that you never realized could happen. It's a beautiful card that says get ready for things to shift, okay? Excellent card for good health, emotional, spiritual, mental, physical, and it's a card of blessings. It can also be the successful completion of something you've been working really hard for. And it's also the card of people around you that you can trust. Again, this is a card of congratulations, okay? People will see you for the wonderful person you are, Pisces. It's almost like public recognition, right? This could include, again, awards, promotions, scholarships, right? Just like this card. And, it's public. Maybe you're going to be making some public appearances where you're the one shining on the stage, right? Success is all but assured. So don't be shy. Enjoy the spotlight, Pisces, okay? We are inevitably shy. It takes us a lifetime to get over that. But express yourself openly and honestly now with complete confidence, Pisces. It will work in your favor. So let's see what we have here in addition to this. Let's see what else we have here in addition to these cards. Spirit and guides. What do we as Pisces need to see, know, and expect? Okay, let's do this again. Okay. Our first card is collaboration. You have the answers. Here they come. Getting recognition. Well, here they come. Making choices. Oh, big surprise. And what's our bottom card? Leadership. Okay, we've got the steering wheel. We can do what we want. Okay, so collaboration. You could be getting together with somebody. We talked about that, sipping over a coffee, talking about things. Maybe this collaboration could be a good collaboration, finding out information about a job opening or an opportunity that could present itself that could have to do with it, be advantageous for you in your job, or maybe for some of you, your personal life. But Pisces, you've got the answers. You're so intuitive. You've got them here. You're going to be getting recognition. pure and clear and concise between the Sun and the Six of Wands. And now you have the ability to make the right choices to create your own leadership. Well, wow. Beautiful reading, Pisces. I wish you a great remainder to today and a beautiful, optimistic, healthy, happy, prosperous, and successful one. And always know I stand in the circle of love and light for you. And I'll see you soon, my beautiful fellow Pisces.